And we are recording. Hey folks, Chris with Life from Real Estate. How you doing? So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to do one of those little motivational things that we like to do on this channel here. So, let's get right into it. Our little motivational thing is going to be procrastination. And I know that's a big thing with a lot of people. I'm guilty of it now and then myself. We put off things that need to get done because it's just not convenient for us, or we just don't have the time and things of that nature. Well, a lot of those are just what we'd call excuses, right? And it's just that we just don't have the drive to do what we want to do. Well, that's not good for if we want to accomplish something big like growing our business, getting financially free if that's your goal, whatever it may be. If you don't have the motivation to overcome that procrastination, well, then you're going to be stuck in the same rut year after year, and well, where's the fun in that? That's not life, right? So, I'm trying to think of a few little examples I can give you here. So, okay, here's a good example. I guess you could call it a little bit of procrastination, is that I put off really growing my own business because I was going through some personal life stuff, and it just didn't seem like it was a good time. But when I go back and reflect on, it seems like it was more of an excuse for me to not pursue what I wanted to do. So I fell victim to that procrastination, whether it was for good reasons or not. And look, we're starting a new year when we got all these folks that are doing these New Year's resolutions that they do every year. What usually happens when people do New Year's resolutions? Take a guess. Go on, give me a comment, let me know what you think happens. Alright, I gave you enough time. What typically happens is they completely forget about it a month, maybe two if you're lucky. By the first quarter of the year, most of those New Year resolutions kind of just fall to the wayside, and you go back to repeating the same patterns. And you end up getting stuck where you're at, and it never changes. And the only person who can make that change is you. Not me, not some almighty power. You have to make the conscious choice to change that. Whatever you believe in, whether it's a higher power or not. I believe in God. I will not lie to anybody about it. He gives you the tools and the opportunities to do what you want to do. It's your choice to use them. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short, is that they don't think they can do it, so they put it off. They don't have the time, so they put it off. And it just becomes this vicious cycle, and you don't get anywhere with it. So I think procrastination is probably one of those things that it's hard to overcome because we as a society just kind of accept it, right? And in order to really burst through and move forward, you have to be willing to break that cycle. And it's not always easy. Sometimes it's hard, but you know what? You can look back, and when you get through that procrastination that you were doing, and you look at it, you're like, wow, I wasted so much time and I could have been this happy a long time ago. You don't want to have those kinds of thoughts. You want to just be able to go hammer into it and succeed. So procrastination, yeah, I think that's a big one that everybody needs to work on, and it happens to all of us. If somebody says they don't procrastinate, I call liar on that one. Everybody procrastinates at something. It just depends on what it is. It may not be something you like to do, which we understand. It's not your cup of tea, if you will. So it's all getting over that hurdle about not wanting to do something. If it's something you have to do, don't put it off. The sooner you get it done, the less stress it's going to be on you, and the better you're going to feel knowing that it's accomplished. When it comes to whatever adventure, your goal you're working towards, well, the longer you procrastinate doing whatever your next step is, the longer it's going to take you to reach your end goal, and that alone can cause a lot of stress, and it makes you feel crummy. We all have goals and things we want to do, so that would be my little motivation to get up, stop procrastinating, let's get it done. And then I want to hear some of the successes that you've had if you started to break through. It's all about mindset, and if you can train your mindset that, you know, that I want to do this, and then actually follow through rather than putting it off, you'll start to see changes happening in your mind, you know, as time goes on. If you really want a little extra bonus to help you out, to kind of give you a challenge to go through it, is listen to Earl Nightingale's The Strangest Secret in the World. It's a little dated and a little old, but you know what? The information in there and the challenge that he gives in there really helps out. I mean, it helped me something awesome, and at this point I'm listening to it almost every day, and it just keeps reminding me, and I keep moving forward. So that would be my little tidbit, a little gold nugget, if you will. It's a great thing to listen to, and it's a good motivational thing, and it really helps you see, you know, in your life, you know, how to focus and get where you want to go. So I hope you find that information helpful. You can, you know, if you like the video, you know what to do. If you didn't like the video, you also know what to do. I think they took that away now, though, because YouTube's weird like that. But, you know, yeah, so, you know, you can like, comment, subscribe. All of my other social medias are listed below, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care.